So do you want to walk around there to the other side?
Let's just sit for a second.
All right.
You want to?
I do. I'm going to start walking back there, and you can just catch up. Hi, everyone, and welcome into this live. I am at a park, and I want to see how many of you can guess what park I am at. Some of you will know, and some of you, this might be a new park for you, but at any rate, I am here. It's a beautiful day, and I wanted to bring you with me so that you can enjoy it too. And believe it or not, today is Wednesday. See, I think it's about August 8th, maybe, or maybe August 9th. The ducks here, or the geese are bold, I'm sure, because they're used to people. You know, those geese can be aggressive. If you're catching the replay, type in the comments, what park do you think I'm at? Usually I take you to parks that are in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm not in Charlotte today. I'm not even in North Carolina today. I see why these benches are empty. They can't see the water. They don't really have much of a view. Welcome in, welcome in. I am at a park. I'm not in North Carolina. Do you can you guess which park I'm at? Let me know in the comments which park do you think I am at right now. It's a beautiful park, a historical park, a very busy park. It's a little playground. I am sure those metal slides are burning up. I remember those metal slides growing up, and we would pour water down before we would go down them. Because, first of all, if you have shorts on, you'll get stuck. But then they were so hot. And today is a very hot day. There goes some swings. A pigeon. That pigeon should give you some clues of to what park I'm at. Hmm. They have a sandy area here. Looks like they tried to make it like a beach. Interesting.
Oh my goodness. We got a poop out there. Okay. You have something? Let's go.
I hope everyone is having a great day. It's a beautiful August day. See, my daughter has caught me. Hello. Hmm. I didn't know they had a beach area.
Yeah. Every time I come here, it's like a bunch of geese. Like, you know how there's like geese out there?
Hmm.
Usually it's a bunch right there. Honestly, I'm terrified of geese. I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
they can be aggressive,
They're
especially
so
if they are
aggressive.
used to people.
They'll walk up to you. For
Yeah.
sure. They really walked up to this other guy. I feel like this other guy was in front of me, and he was like real close to them, and they were not moving a smidge.
Yeah.
Like they were just going on. I was like, so they bout it for real.
Oh, yeah.
Like what? Isn't it so
They are
relaxing in
very
a way?
aggressive. I wonder if they built that beach area
For
with
the
the hopes
geese,
that people would go, or is it for the geese?
I don't know. Maybe both. It's like that show Bridgerton.
Hmm.
What's it called? When they go to the park, they call it something. On a stroll, maybe.
Mm.
I feel like this is a park that they built and hopes to emulate that.
Hmm. Hi, Mrs. Newton's Big Family, Big Noise. How are you? We are people watching. We are at a park today, but I'm not in North Carolina. And I was asking, what park do you think I'm at? I'm in another state, and this is a very well known park. I want to say worldwide. Would you say this park is well known worldwide?
I suppose.
And we just had brunch at this really cool restaurant. I'm actually picking my daughter up. She did an internship here in New York for the summer, and I'm picking her up, but we're enjoying the day. Came last night, and we're leaving soon. Not today, though. I'm just enjoying her spaces. This is some good one-on-one time, isn't it, G?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think Central Park is boring for people.
So, Mrs. Newton's Big Family, Big Noise, what park do you think that I'm at right now? Let's take a wild guess. Do you know what kind of construction? Have you walked over there where the construction is?
I have no idea. I never know.
Mm-hmm.
They could be cutting grass for all we know.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I think
So
I
true.
did this.
Look how big that tree is. Good gracious.
It's like not here,
Mm-hmm.
but outside of the park. There's benches.
Oh, okay. You want to go there?
Over there.
Can we walk this way?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's just sit for a second.
Rockefeller Park? You know what? That's close, and I actually love Rockefeller Park. We probably would be able to see people roller skating there today, because I don't know if you all knew that in the summertime, Rockefeller Center, where the ice skating rink is, they make it into a roller skating rink. But we're not there. We're not in Midtown, but close. You had the correct city. Where else? Goodness, that squirrel looks strong and well fed. Come on, let's walk this way. And this park is so huge until if you're familiar with it already, you might not be familiar with this side of it. So I'll just give a hint. We are on the east side, if that helps. Right. So much wind. It's such a beautiful day. So back in the day, Gene, people that were in sitcoms and soap operas and things like that, they are on hiatus in the summer. They would put on plays at this park. They had like a shelter kind of thing. Hmm. You don't know? She said, I don't know. Yes, you're right. Central Park. We are in Central Park. We have to walk this way. We can't walk this way. We are in Central Park.
I just thought you wanted to sit.
No, not necessarily. Thank you. We are in Central Park. She said, child, I don't know. So they're doing some kind of restoration of the conservatory garden. I didn't even know they had one. There's so many different things here. And that's what's going on over there. So that was not they weren't cutting grass.
I don't know what they were doing.
I know.
Where do you know that?
Right?
We just have to exit that way.
Okay.
Or like over there.
Okay. Yeah, you are the winner. You are. This is another no. It does. I would love it. But it's so many people, you would always have to navigate. Yes, you are the winner.
He
Yeah.
like was side eyeing everybody. It was so funny.
Be careful where you walk.
I'm saying. Yeah, I have no idea where this is, if I'm being honest. You know what this is?
Wow. No, I don't. My goodness. I wonder, you ever go up that hill before?
I don't usually come this way.
Let's see what the signs say. What's it say? The mere landscape.
Interesting.
Uh huh. It's a recreational facility. Olympic sized pool. They're gonna have a pool, an ice skating rink.
There's a pool at my car.
There is. Is it nice?
I haven't seen it though.
Isn't that the other way? Um, I don't mind. That's gonna be cool.
What's a hesitation?
I just know
I
how
don't know
far
if
it
it's
was.
fulfilled. We have to go back
It's closer to your place.
for sure.
Okay. I'm
We,
so
because we still want to go to the zoo.
yeah.
I feel like we should walk back anyways,
Okay.
or walk out and sit there for a second.
Okay. I'm not going up that hill. And plus, there's a truck coming, and there's this bobcat thing coming. There's a lot going on here. By next summer, this place is probably going to be even better with all the renovations that's going on. I know. Do you want to sit down there, or you want to sit where you?
It doesn't matter.
Take me where you usually sit.
It might just flip it in there. And it's louder. To the left.
Okay.
I'll let you bearing off.
Okay.
This is Fifth Avenue. Like, what?
Okay. So, are there museums on here that you've been to? Which ones?
It's the Met.
Uh huh. Where is the Met?
That way.
Is it far
Yeah.
to walk?
I think there's a good down there.
Okay.
Those birds are here.
Those are pigeons. I don't even know if I would call them birds. So this boxer, Mike Tyson, he used to love pigeons. He probably still does, but I believe he had them as pets. So how was the Met Museum?
Cute.
Hmm.
I like it.
Were you living here during the Met Gala? I can't remember. That would have been cool to come and see all the celebrities dressed up.
Not that much.
Um, let's go up a little further. What other museums are on this street? I would imagine, considering they call it Museum Mile. That's the name of the street. It's Fifth Avenue, but it's also Museum Mile. Yeah. I know. Okay. So I think that's a hotel.
I remember one time I was sitting down there
Uh huh.
and it was like an ambulance right think someone had to. Oh, somebody's pulling off.
I hear the helicopters.
I think that's a retirement home,
Oh, really? Let's see.
perhaps. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe, because that's Sinai. That's probably Sinai Medical Center. That's a nice retirement home. From the outside, anyway.
I like sitting here and listen to a podcast.
Oh, yeah? What's your favorite podcast?
I'm liking Kiki Palmer's podcast.
Oh, yeah?
That's fun.
What do you like about it?
It just sounds like a radio show.
Does she play music?
No, it's just the way she talks. I feel like it's a clear microphone.
What are some of her topics?
It just be like random stuff, like dating stuff.
You might want to talk louder because maybe, I don't know. Not that it's necessary, but I know for me, if I'm looking at a video and if people are talking in the background, I want to be able to hear them.
Well, that's just too. I'm not talking for them.
I
I'm talking
know.
to you.
I know. But yeah, so what are some of her topics?
Like dating stuff, just like 20 stuff about her, like being a child actress, and like she'll have guests come on and talk about their experiences.
Does she talk a lot about her being a mother, a new mom?
Yeah, she does a lot of stuff like that. I like that one. I love a true crime podcast. Those are fun. I honestly, I listen to a lot of stuff about like the stocks,
About what?
the stock market, and just like finance,
Okay.
the origins of some stuff. If I'm curious about a topic, I just look it up. I was listening to like stuff about Black Monday. That's from your time.
Black Monday?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Oh, was that the October 7th?
Maybe 1987.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Well, I was just graduating from, I was a freshman in college, actually.
When did you graduate college?
1991.
Interesting.
But that's interesting that you would enjoy podcasts about stocks.
To keep me informed. See, I feel like this street, people are really walking.
They're driving.
Driving, walking. I feel like you can really people watch.
Okay.
Like here more than out there.
Well, I don't feel like a lot of people are walking past.
But people do walk past.
The hospital must be up that way because there's a hospital person.
It's a good breeze.
It's a beautiful breeze. This is great shade.
There are people around you.
Oh, I have water.
Yeah, there's got water.
Can you open it for me, please?
I can hold it as you open it.
I don't know. Okay. I got it. Thank you.
But yeah.
I see New York has a lot of the electric buses, and that's something that in Charlotte, we have a few, but we're getting ready to ramp that up and get more electric buses. The, what's it called, Charlotte Transit, they just got a $30 million grant, which is awesome.
Took public transportation.
Yeah.
Where you know?
I love taking the train. Whenever I can take the train, I will. I love it.
One thing about it,
I love the train. Subway, Amtrak, shuttle, whatever. I love it.
I know it's like a 12-minute drive from my apartment.
To the Bronx Zoo?
To the Met.
Oh, to the Met.
Where did you get the Bronx Zoo? It's 15-minute drive.
What's the name of the place that we ate? It's called. Do you remember?
Cafe Latte.
Oh yeah, it was called Cafe Latte. And I'm gonna post some pictures on my community wall, but I had a omelet with spinach, onions, sausage, and cheese. And then it came with a really good, really fresh salad that had a homemade kind of vinaigrette type of salad dressing. And then we also my daughter got an egg sandwich on sourdough bread. And we shared a big bowl of fruit and sweet potato fries. And the fruit was really good. It was chopped up or cut up bananas, blueberries, strawberries, and purple grapes. Very heart healthy fruit for sure. And I had a cafe au lait. I usually only see that in New Orleans, and they did a good job with that. So it was good. Just kind of like a neighborhood eatery, I want to say, off of 120. We're near 125th Street, but on the east side.
It was on 116.
Oh, it was on 116th
And
Street.
Malcolm X.
Oh, and Malcolm X. Okay, 116th and Malcolm X. So yeah, my daughter was an uptown girl this summer. Last summer she was a downtown girl. And which one do you prefer, living in uptown or downtown?
I think for my 20s, downtown.
Why?
It's such a journey to go from uptown to downtown because everything for nightlife is downtown.
Mm-hmm.
Brooklyn, Lower East Side.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to like Chelsea. Chelsea's cute. I feel like that's good for like mid 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's like, I don't know.
So yeah, you guys, my daughter, this is my youngest of three, and she's getting ready to enter her senior year of college. You're about to be a senior in college. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
You can believe it?
Yeah.
How can you believe it? It didn't go by fast for you?
It did go by fast.
So then you shouldn't be able to believe it.
But I can believe it.
Why?
It went by fast, but I understand.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
What are you excited most about?
I'm excited to live off campus and just the freedom of that to see how that is.
Well, I mean, you lived on your own for 2 whole summers in the biggest and most populous city in the world, New York. So
yeah, but that was only for like 2 months.
still, not a lot of people get that experience. Are you kidding me? By yourself? You were 20. Listen, y'all, my daughter was 20 years old last summer and lived in New York, Lower East Side, by herself for the whole entire summer.
See?
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe that might not be a good senior citizen dwelling. I mean, if they have all these ambulances going, what's really
Or
going
maybe
on?
it's just like a bunch of older people who live young. It's actually like a kind of built building.
It's huge.
Yeah.
And so this year, this summer, she decided to try and live in Uptown, which is my favorite part of New York, because where I'm from in New Jersey, they call my town the bedroom of Manhattan, because a lot of people lived in my town but worked in Manhattan. And so growing up, Harlem and the Bronx was right across the George Washington Bridge, and I grew up about 8 to 10 miles from the George Washington. So when we hung out, we were hanging out in Uptown, New York, but mostly on the west side, not the east side. So this east side is a little different to me, but I know the west side has changed because of gentrification, and I know where Apollo Theater is doesn't look anything like it used to. I mean, the Mart, I don't think 125th Mart is there. I don't think that's there anymore. They have things like Starbucks and such, but I still love it. But let me tell y'all, when I saw the George Washington Bridge as I was driving down or up here, it just gave me life. New York City gives me so much life. It's so electric. If you've never been, I highly recommend you check it out. But if you can, check it out with somebody who knows New York for sure. So like last summer, my daughter was here. How long were you here before you started your internship last summer?
Like a month.
Wow.
Or like less
At least 3 weeks, yeah. So she was here for 3 weeks before her internship started. So she was able to explore, but she didn't really know the subway. So I came one weekend, and all we did was just go on the subway everywhere. We went from all the way downtown by the World Trade Center and Wall Street, all the way to the east side, and every place in between. I just wanted her to be comfortable navigating the subway system. And do you feel that that weekend when I came to show you the subway, was that helpful?
Mm-hmm.
How was that helpful?
Uptown, downtown.
Being comfortable on the subway?
Mm-hmm. Like it was good for that to see how to use the Metro card that I had.
Mm-hmm. So she was very fortunate this internship this summer. Well, both of them paid exceptionally well, but this one also paid for her lunch, her breakfast, and her transportation, in addition to giving her a great salary. So she was very fortunate, and the experience definitely. So tell us what skills. Tell me what skills did you acquire this summer? New skills. Wow, that was a nice minivan.
The
Those,
rims.
I know.
Who does? That's so
That's
funny.
so. I like that. So what new skills did you learn this summer in your internship? Oh wait, there's an ant. Oh my goodness.
You gotta go.
Because of that ant, we're outside with the ants.
I felt something on my back too. Do you see it?
No.
It may have been my hair.
Oh, okay. I don't see anything. So, what did you learn? This is the third time I saw him.
Um, I learned how to look at raw data
Mm-hmm.
and make graphs from it in like in a way that could be presented to a client based off the market trends and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of just learned that I want to do something more data focused.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it really helped me with my writing skills as well because they would always critique me on my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So just like kind of that kind of thing.
Okay.
Marketing. I was in marketing and client relations.
That's cool. Okay, you're working. Thank you for being here, Mrs. Newton's Big Family, Big Noise. Thank you. I do that too. I'll have the videos on in the background, and I'm always so busy. And then when I stop to do something with the video, it's over. And I'm like, wait,
I
where was
wonder
that?
if someone died or if someone just fell. What do you think?
I hope it wasn't a death for sure. It could have been maybe they're very proactive here. So maybe when someone has a challenge, any kind of challenge, big or small, they maybe call for medical assistance. Let's hope that's the case.
You can hear people listen to songs in their car, which I feel like is fun.
Oh, you know what I really love about New York? Especially, I know when your dad and I, when we would drive here from wherever we lived, and as soon as we could get the radio stations, we would turn on the New York radio stations because New York radio stations, I don't know if you have like Siri or
Look at those dogs.
is it Siri? Not Siri.
Look at their little steps.
I know. If you have
They're siblings.
what's the name of that radio when you can get satellite? If you have satellite or XM radio, whatever, try and listen to next time. Listen to a New York radio station like 105 or Hot 97. I promise you, the radio stations up here remind me of being at a club. First of all, a lot of the major artists live around here, and so they come and visit the DJs all throughout the day in the station. You never know who's gonna pop up, and yeah, you might say, well, Coach Sherry, they do. Celebrities and singers and rappers and such come to the radio stations where we are, but when they are at the New York radio station, you could tell the relationship is genuine. It's not how you nice to meet you. It's I know you. What's going on? You was just over the other day. What's happening? It's a very very friendly, authentic conversation, and it's just a different vibe. I don't know. And my husband and I noticed it most when we moved to Charlotte, and how the Charlotte DJs when like a rapper or an artist would come to the station, they seemed like they were fans, of the artist. And you never get that vibe with the DJs in New York. You don't feel like they're the fan. You feel like they are the true friend of that artist. And so the conversations are real. They're just back and forth. They're not just some questions they have written down. They're genuine. So remember the other day when we were at this place or that place, what ended up happening after I left, or you going over to this place next week, and it's real. And so that's what we miss. We miss that real banter back and forth with the DJs and the artists. And so I have satellite radio, so I've been listening to New York radio stations. I listen to them all the time anyway. But I just also noticed the music, the way they play the music, the way they mix the music. Like when Beyonce was in New York, or no, she was in New Jersey, and the way they was mixing her music on the the day of the concert, getting everybody ready for it, and you don't hear that any place else. I mean, I'm sure DJs probably play some of her songs. Oh yeah, Beyonce's in the building, she's in the in town this weekend or whatever. But I'm telling you, they gave her a full radio concert, mixing it and everything. It was real, it was cool. So I definitely miss that. But if you do have satellite, I'm trying to tell you, check out some of the New York stations. You will not be disappointed, especially if you are trying to, pump yourself up or whatever, or you really want to have a good time, put a smile on your face, have some nostalgia. They play old school rap. If you like old school hip hop, definitely check out some New York radio stations. You haven't listened to New York radio stations, have you?
I sure haven't.
We'll listen to stuff.
I've been to DJ sets though, New York DJ sets.
And how'd you like them?
I've had fun.
Mm-hmm.
I was having a blast. DJ Mike Nasty, he has some good stuff.
Uh-huh.
I don't know the
him.
other DJs.
Were they packed? Where were they held? Do you remember?
Brooklyn. That's why downtown. Everything is downtown.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Yeah. See, back in my day, it was Bentley's.
Where's Bentley's?
I can't remember. If y'all remember where Bentley's is, if you're listening to this on the replay, leave that in the comment. But Bentley's, also the Tunnel, and then they had.
Where were these things? Was it in Brooklyn or were
No,
in
they
Harlem?
were not in Brooklyn.
Were they in Harlem?
They were in
Midtown.
Midtownish.
Meatpacking district.
But they had a on the West Side Highway. They had this. The Intrepid was a naval ship, and they called it the largest dance floor in New York. And they opened it up and had a club on it.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was back in the day.
Brooklyn Mirage. That's like a big thing in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So I think ideally either like low Manhattan, like 26th Street below, or 34th. No, I don't want to be 34th.
No.
Below
Midtown.
34th.
You don't want to live in Midtown?
No. I want to be below Midtown, like a little below.
But the
Not
place
too
that you
far
showed
below.
me, is that in? That looked like it was Midtown.
That was 26th Street.
Oh.
I guess that's Midtown.
No, 26th Street is
I
like
think that's
lower
Meatpacking.
Midtown.
I
Like,
think it's Meatpacking or Kelsey.
yeah. Okay.
But I want something low.
Because it probably could get expensive, especially if you're gonna Uber.
It literally added up.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like coming up here. That's why I had to start taking the train up as far as I could go, and spending money on a cheaper Uber.
Yeah. That definitely makes sense.
Because why am I spending? I remember it was like $60. I was like, $60.
Do you know what you could do with $60? Like that's ridiculous. I would never.
Ridiculous. Well, that's just too bad.
I would not do that. That's why even flying in, I take the train. Like, it's so much easier, and it's the train to take the bus to the train from the airport. It's like, how much are the tickets? The tokens to ride the train, or the tickets or whatever. The
just
subway
upped it to $2.90. Isn't that ridiculous?
I mean, I guess, but I'd rather pay $2.90 than $50.
It was $2.50 last summer.
Wow, it went up 40 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Well, listen, a stamp is 87 cents.
What is a stamp?
A stamp for an envelope to mail something. Wow, you don't even know stamps anymore.
I didn't know what you meant by stamp. You could have just said like a mail stamp. You just said stamp.
Yeah, that's what we used to say.
So right now it's
87 cents.
138. Should we go?
Probably. It feels so good just sitting here. I really should have pulled
Isn't
my
it
book
just
out.
a vibe?
It is.
I tried to tell you.
I know.
Sometimes you just gotta sit down.
I know.
Smell some stuff.
Yeah. Hear some stuff.
Hear all of the city. Hear every construction worker, every car, every radio in every car.
All types of music, the birds chirping.
People's conversations.
Yeah. This is cool. Is it cloudy? Or is this...
I don't know. You don't know the
I know
weather.
you don't.
I have no idea. I can't see anything.
So if we took the train from here back to your place, we still would have to walk a ways, wouldn't we?
Maybe. Yeah. Because we could. The closest train is like the 2 train.
Uh huh.
We could take that to
I think something bit my
where I need
ankle.
probably to where I need to be, or it's 6 train. That's that way. It's the same walk.
Do you want to get an icy?
Sure.
Are there multiple places to get ices, or just that place that we saw?
I actually don't know. I don't get ices. I get them from the deli. There's this one ice pop. I don't know if the deli over here has it. The one by me, they have these ice pops. It's so good.
What flavor do you get?
Mango.
I love mango icy.
We can go see if the deli has that.
The deli, not by you.
The one up here.
Okay. Is that where you get it? The one that we just got this water?
No. But there's another deli. That's on the other side. We're on the east side. That was on the west side.
Oh,
That's why I said we had to go that way.
okay.
But there is a deli right there.
No, I think I want to get it from that vendor that was on the street.
Okay.
I'm debating if I want to finish my water while we sit here or not.
Do you want to get the icy and then sit back down?
But then is there a place to sit back down near there?
Or you want to get those ices? There's
Yeah.
other ices. Is there icy right there? Is that an umbrella?
Yeah.
It might be someone selling something.
Okay, we can check it out.
Okay. Yeah, I don't typically get things from street vendors because it's usually cash only. Who has cash? Not me. That's who.
Yeah. I have some cash.
How much cash? You don't need to tell me how much cash you have.
Right.
As long as it pays.
Right. I mean, I hope whoever they're going for is okay.
Yeah. So you just get up whenever, I guess.
Okay. Can you make sure this is on tight? I don't want it to spill in my shirt. I mean, on my in my bag. Okay. I think that's good.
I'm also excited for the school events.
What events are you most excited for?
Probably homecoming, the first parties.
Who are you guys going to have for homecoming? Do you know yet?
No one knows. We didn't even know until like a week before, to be honest.
Okay. Thank you.
Maybe Drake will be there. I don't care for Drake, to be honest. I've already seen him twice this past year.
I think we were going to try and do a homecoming tour, Sharice and I.
Oh, where y'all going? I want to go to Howard's. I want to go to
I've been to Howard's.
Cats.
Howard's was a lot of fun.
Let me know because I would like to go as well.
Well, maybe we need
I
to wait.
want to go with my friends.
We are your friends.
The friends that are in college with me currently. Or
Well,
we can go, but I might leave y'all.
Well, then that's not fun.
I know some finance people.
Oh yeah, that's right. You should try and go. You should go to A&T's.
I think
telling
A&T
you.
is my weekend because ours is Halloween weekend this year. And is it ACAT's Halloween weekend?
I don't know.
He getting that cardio.
I'm gonna check and see when Lincoln's, because I know we want to go to Lincoln's. I haven't been back to my alma maters in years, and I want to go back. Let me think. Oh, we were gonna go to FAMU's homecoming, and Hampton's homecoming. I hear is fun too.
Are y'all going to my homecoming?
Yeah, but we have to make sure all these homecomings aren't on the same weekend.
Yeah, we need to make a schedule.
Mm-hmm.
I can go home. I guess I'll get my hair done early that month during fall break, like I did last year.
I don't think she's selling ices.
I think she is. She's selling something.
Oh, she is. Huh. Hi. What flavor is tamarindo? Tamarindo? What flavor is that? What does it taste like?
Try it.
No, what is it? What's the flavor?
Just try it. Can we get a sample of that?
Yes.
That's all you gotta do.
Okay. Thank you.
Over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I get a mango?
Oh my goodness, that is so good.
What does it taste like?
I don't even know.
Um,
It's like lemon.
I'll do the one that's two.
It has lemon, pineapple flavor, kind of. I don't even know. That was so different. What kind of you get in? Mango?
Yeah, the one that's $2.
I think I want. Oh, that was so delicious. You should try it. I think I either want that or cocoa.
And then can I also try that too? Yeah.
I think I want. That was so good. She wants to try that. Can she try that one? Uh huh. And then you can tell me what flavors you think it is.
Oh, can I just try a scoop?
She wants to try a sample, just a sample of it. Uh huh. And I'll do a cocoa. Hmm. Oh, I can get it mixed together. I want to do a mix. Yeah. Hmm.
I have no idea.
Right? It's different though.
It tastes like cola.
I don't even know. Yeah. Hmm.
What is cocoa?
These are $2 each. Okay.
It's good.
It looks like it. Thank you, and you keep the change.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Oh, you can go this way.
I thought we were gonna sit down there.
I mean, do it like the
Okay. So this is what I ended up getting.
I want to put my coffee away. I'm kind of over it.
Okay. Do you want to sit by the water?
Sure. You can even be in the sun if you want.
Oh,
But we have to go this
let's
way.
go this way then. You know what?
We have to be this way anyway.
They should have a community garden in here.
Yeah, they have a community garden on the way to the train.
Do they have one at Marcus Garvey Park?
I have no idea.
Oh, this is so delicious.
Yeah.
I wish she could have told me exactly what's in it. It tastes like a little bit of everything though.
If only you spoke Spanish
I do.
fluently.
Should right.
Where do you want to be?
Right here? You want to be in the sun? Oh, okay. Oh, this is so good. It's perfect for today. Just put this like that.
Even out my tan a little bit.
This is a good little business because these cups are tiny. These are like Dixie cups. Look at the how small the cups are. And then the spoons. These are the sample spoons, and this is what she gave us to eat it with.
You can't eat it too fast.
Brain freeze is real.
She looked out, to be honest.
Hmm.
You know how that interrupts it?
I think this has a lot of lemon in it.
That's how it was when I was getting the boots. Or when I was looking at the boots. Not at Steve Madden, but when I went to that store.
Hmm.
When I went to Steve.
Yeah. Let's go down further so we can have a better view of the water.
Okay, that's what I wanted to do, but then we just sat down.
Okay.
We could go down, like, not here, but like
In
the
the,
other one.
what about in the middle where the sand is? Just like
I mean, like,
even on the other side where we started?
not where we started, but kind of like the other place where we started.
Okay.
And that's like right by where we
Oh, I see what you mean. That is their beach. Hmm. Mm. Yep. I definitely wouldn't go in that water. That's their whole bath situation. Hmm. So that mango's really good?
You want to try it?
No, thank you.
I wonder if they like brought like
If they brought them here?
yeah,
I don't know. Somehow they just appear. I know.
because they said don't feed them,
Mm.
and it makes me think. So are they even supposed to be here? Because how did they get here? It's so many.
Ooh. That, the penguin was coming, looked like it was
The
coming right.
penguin?
Yes.
You mean the pigeon?
Whatever. Listen, the way it was flying towards me,
That happens to me all the time.
I called it a
And
penguin.
I'm like, whoa. The penguin did that to you? Like, are we sure about that? I think Marcus Garvey. I feel like Garvey will bring their dogs to like
At Marcus Garvey Park.
yeah. See that bench right there where there's no one sitting?
Yeah.
That's where we can.
Okay.
It's in the direction too.
You know, at Ramir Bearden Park, they have a community garden. They grow collard greens and peppers, and
So could anyone just go
I
there?
don't know. Oh my goodness, this coconut! But you can't
That's
eat
what
coconut.
it is. I didn't know. I thought that was like popular. I was like, why do you think it's that? But I get it now.
Hmm.
It might be a lot of heat.
They won't bother us.
Thank you, Sadie.
Exactly. They are big and healthy looking too.
That's what you call them.
The triplets. Look, they still planting trees here.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
The whole concept of planting trees is crazy. You're not gonna see them at its fullest potential for like 100 years.
Yeah. Mm.
What?
It's spilled.
Damn. I felt like it was gonna melt. That's such a funny shot.
I know. Can you grab my tissue, please?
The tissue?
Yeah.
With what?
Thank you. And can you wipe this off? Can you wipe that?
What?
Right here.
What is that?
It's the coconut.
I know the best of
Thank you. You can just hold that for me. Yeah, it's a lot going on. You definitely don't hear all of these sounds in Charlotte.
it. Is it too hot to be sitting here?
No.
It's alright.
You ready for my tissue? Thank you. No, I feel okay. I need this vitamin D. I don't see as many dogs as I thought I would.
There's a bunch of them on the sidewalk. Having a blast. You don't feel that on your hand?
On my hand.
There was a fly.
Do you want to taste this? Oh, you can't taste the coconut.
I can.
You want to taste it?
Or you just be licking it? Never mind. I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how you're supposed to eat it?
That's how I'm eating it. It's easier. I wonder what they're doing on their field trip here.
The one they left side.
But don't they have boats and stuff? Is it on this part or is there another lake?
That's another way. I've done the boats.
Mm-hmm.
I refuse to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But it was so hot on that boat. Like, I was not doing the little thing See, I wish I was on that boat with one of these. That would have been
Oh yeah,
ideal.
that would have been.
Just chilling. Because I was just like sitting there in the heat, getting tan. No ice.
Did you have water?
We just ate too. It was like the restaurant and then the boats. Oh, did you want to try this?
No, thank you.
I've already offered that one.
Yeah, and you enjoy it.
I enjoy what?
You enjoy your icy.
It's very sweet.
It is, but it was really good.
It just be vibing.
You know,
Imagine being those are really good.
that's a. You know, I have a friend, and she has, and she still has an icy business. It's called Pretty Girl Ice, and her logo is so cute. And she goes to a lot of festivals. That's a great business. She's had it for at least 10 years. She even moved to, I think, Miami. That's a turtle with his head out of the water. But
I think I saw like a lot of turtles.
she moved to Miami because in Florida, it's hot all year. Well, some parts, and she was thinking and hoping that her business would thrive there because it was doing so well during the summer and spring and summer up north. But she found that doing business in Miami was challenging since she wasn't from another country. Like it was, she wasn't like Cuban or Haitian or, from another place. It was hard for her to get her foot in the door for some reason, which I thought was very interesting. I'm sure that's not for all types of businesses, but maybe it's the way she was marketing herself. I don't know. Hmm.
Are you ready to go?
I am.
Let's go to the.
We have to go back to your place. Don't you have to get your ID?
Yeah.
And then we're on to the next. Goodness, they're just high stepping.
Why would you want the same thing?
I think they are triplets.
We have to do
Is he putting water on his legs? And then on his. No, no, I can never be that hot. Not this late. I know it's tempting for sure.
They're probably like our friends. Oh, there's
You know what I like about ducks? Well, the metaphor of it all. You see how calm they are on top of the water? They look like they're just chilling, right? But underneath, their feet are moving, and that's how it is in life. It's like you people are calm and cool, but inside they are moving. Excuse me, what kind of fish are you going to catch? You see it? He's putting his head in and out.
so
I know that would be crazy if they caught him. Hmm. Yeah. Look how lush the trees are. Everyone thinks a city doesn't have trees. Like a lot of the streets don't necessarily, but there's places like this that have an abundance of greenery. So, even if you live in a place that is more of like a brick city or concrete or whatever, definitely there's some places nearby that you can step off to.
And it's still the earth.
Hmm.
There's some greenery.
He's about to cast it. Look. All right, young boy. He's doing his thing.
Crazy. If they got the turtle.
I know.
I know it's a book of turtles though.
That's so cool. He gave his friend that one so he can do the other line because his friend was having a challenge with it. He must have learned that from. Who do you think he learned that from? Summer camp. I know. That's a grandfather thing. Do you remember in Virginia, y'all went to a camp and they taught y'all how to fish?
That was a horrible experience.
Why?
I think I threw up. I'm just not built to be in the sun like that. And doing I think I'm really not meant to be in the sun doing activity. I think that's what I've learned.
Uh
Like I'm meant to just chill.
huh.
You know?
Yeah. That's funny.
Feel the breeze.
Yeah.
Be like one of those old people like on a porch like this is alright. That's what I'm meant to be. I'm meant to be nodding my head like this, looking around.
Yeah. I love it.
But activities?
How would you not? I'm gonna show. How would you nod your head?
Just like looking around like what?
Oh my goodness, that was fast.
Oh my gosh.
And what kind is that called? A sunfish? Goodness, that was fast.
That's so crazy.
I don't know. Are you going to keep that? Do you eat that? Yeah, good. I'm glad. So he's letting it go. So it's just the hunt. It's the hunt. There.
Turtle.
Yeah.
Trying to see. It's another one back there.
Uh-huh.
It's so many turtles.
See, look, they're like triplets. That's a crew. They're a posse. Their partners over there. They one for all for one. Those three stick together.
That is so funny.
Wow, that's a big turtle over there. You see it? I see its back.
I feel so.
Do you ever catch a turtle? Wow, that's probably the same fish. Did you put the fish in there? He put the fish in
I don't know why that's so funny, but that is so funny. Like, imagine being a fish, and you're like, I'm caught, and then you're back, you're like, oh, look, food, I'm caught. And it's just a vicious cycle.
No. I fell for it again. Wait, is this air I'm feeling?
Like, I'm Finding Nemo. Like, I feel like it's like a fish in that movie that's like that. Like, oh no, I'm caught again.
That is funny. If that's the same exact fish, like I understand the same species, the same brand or whatever, but that would be hilarious.
That would be, because what?
What are the chances? He's like, whoo. His friend said, you came back, good. We thought you were a goner. Yeah, me too.
And then,
and then they see you. Look, don't go for that. You so greedy. Stop. That's how they got you the last time. No, this is real food. This is real this time. Look how it moves.
You're like, darn it.
They got me again.
That's so funny. So I see 2 turtles. I don't see the big turtle. That's just okay, let's go.
All right.
Because I feel like I need to be back. Because I might meet my friend.
Okay.
It's taking my clothes.
All right. Look at that pigeon.
Look at all those small birds. What do they can't all possibly eat everything.
Yeah, we do. All these people, you know how many crumbs are just randomly left? Oh, those are good ices too.
Yeah, they're probably better than what we got.
I know. I remember when I had my ice addiction, I would just get that without the flavor.
In the daycare park, we've been outside
Yeah. So which way do we have to go? Okay.
that way. You can walk up Fifth or Madison. I don't know which one is less. Which one do you want?
I need one that's less hilly.
I don't know which one is less hilly either. I guess we'll see.
All right. All right, everyone. Well, we are going to concentrate as we walk back. But thanks for tuning in and people watching with us at Central Park. Check me back out later because I will be tuning in or coming to you with some more things that we're doing here in New York City. All right. Until we see you again, practice so hard so when you play, you will play to win. I am Coach Sherry.